Welcome to the Windows and Computer channel, and this is another video in the series of malware. If you ever get malware or are in contact with bad software, things to do. So in this second video about ransomware, it's what if situation. So what if you were to be bitten by ransomware? What are the options? And you might think, I got a good antivirus. I should never have that. Think again, most malware, most ransomware don't even get detected by antivirus. A lot of them just infect your machine and the antivirus didn't even see it. I always say it here. If you are the kind of guy that relies on antivirus to protect your computer, you are thinking wrong about security. It doesn't. Antivirus is a security layer. It might, in some cases, help you. But today, most and a lot, actually, of ransomware and of malware are undetected. They're getting really, really sophisticated. So you might be thinking, yeah, if one day I do get ransomware, what would be the steps? What are the best things to do to minimize the impact of a ransomware infection on your computer? Well, the first and most important one in ransomware, because it might block your PC, because it might encrypt your files, have a backup. Have a backup of all the files and folders that are important in an external hard drive, in the cloud. Now, here's the catch. A lot of ransomware can actually encrypt hard drives. So what you want is to do a backup, but you don't want to keep that backup always plugged in. You don't want to have that external hard drive always plugged in, because if you leave it there, it's another drive on your PC. Ransomware might see it and might encrypt the files on that drive. So what you want to do is create a backup of all the important stuff on a hard drive or USB thumb drive, depending on the amount of data that you got, that you actually keep somewhere safe, that you update from time to time, as often as possible if you have a lot of new data, but that you don't leave plugged in so that the ransomware cannot go and encrypt the files on it. Using cloud storage is nice because, like OneDrive, because ransomware does not encrypt the files in the cloud storage. It does not have that access. It only encrypts the files on your local drives. So by having, of course, cloud storage, that is nice because it's a layer of protection that prevents the encryption of your files that are in the cloud. What's nice with cloud, like OneDrive, for example, that I use, is that also the backup can be automatic. And so you don't have to think about backing up anything. It's just sent, a copy is sent to the cloud as you change, the a file or a folder, or if you do modifications, or if you have new files, new important files to check out. Now, one of the things that is also important is to realize that in ransomware, usually what happens is the bad guys, they want you to pay for an encryption key. And you don't want to do that, because the more people pay for that, the more bad guys want to do malware and ransomware, because it works and they're getting money out of it. And so you don't want that. And that is the reason why a backup is nice, because you can simply reinstall Windows. So one of the best ways to remove any malware, ransomware, and make sure that it is removed is a clean install. You erase everything and reinstall Windows from scratch. That is a great way of starting at zero. And if you haven't done that in a while, it might also speed up your PC a little bit. So by having a backup, you can actually reinstall Windows, just put your files back. You're happy. You didn't have to pay anybody. Or at the least, maybe you paid a tech guy if you're not very computer literate. But it's better paying a local tech guy to help you out than bad guys at the other end of the world that will, steal and basically are just trying to lure people into getting ransomware on their computer. The ransomware scenario is very important to think about because it might happen to you. And if I look here on the channel, one of the videos that I posted about tools for decrypting, I get daily, multiple daily messages of help me, my files are encrypted, what should I do? Or help me, my computer's locked down, I can't do anything now. By backing up, you don't want to go crazy. And remember, always keep a list of the important software that you use, and have these software installs handy if you can, if it's a download, or once you'll reinstall Windows and get back to normal, you can download them again from the internet. Next video we'll have is, okay, so you're bitten. What do you do now to try to get back to normal? If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.